Staring into her cup, Calliope heard herself voicing a question that had surfaced one day when the old woman's putative clairvoyance was being rehashed in the neighborhood. "I couldn't help wondering," she said, "what you tell people if you ever foresee some misfortune, an accident or death or some serious illness. Do you tell them the truth?" The old woman cackled. "People are right about you," she said, wagging her head. "You and your questions. No one else has ever asked me this, my child. No one." Her face screwed up in a strange little smile. Calliope waited. So? There was a barely perceptible shrug, but still no reply. Zinovieff sat casting about the room with her rheumy eyes, seemingly lost in thought. After a moment, both she and Calliope began to speak, their words colliding. "I'm sorry," said Calliope. "You—" No, my child. Please go ahead and say..." She coughed, her eyes watering. "Whatever you were about to say." Calliope hesitated, then went on to amend her question. "I was going to ask, do you think that some people are born lucky and others unlucky?" She looked straight into Zinovieff's eyes, thinking both of her drafted husband and her late father, Philippe Adham, who had died prematurely after contracting measles from his pupils. "And how is it possible that the dregs in my cup would have anything to say about my destiny?" At this, Zinovieff began to pluck lint off her woolen sleeve. She sat plucking it for a long, silent moment. "I don't know about luck," she finally said. "Sometimes I believe there is such a thing. Other times, I'm not sure." She shot Calliope an appraising glance, then smiled obliquely. "I can tell you one thing," she added. "I don't need to look into your cup to know that yours is not an ordinary destiny, my child." "An ordinary destiny?" echoed Calliope. "So you do believe there is such a thing as fate?" "I'll tell you what I believe," Zinovieff said. "Only, well, it's not exactly an original idea. Who said it? Character is destiny. Do you know?" "Heraclitus, I believe," answered Calliope, who had been mostly educated at home by her headmaster father. Zinovieff had been raised in Constantinople. She, like Calliope's own father, had arrived on Lesvos back in 1914, along with countless other Anatolian refugees. She was closely related to the local doctor, a victim of other political upheavals. "Well, whoever said it was probably right, don't you think?" Zinovieff was saying. "Oh, I don't know," said Calliope, eyes sliding towards the window. "My mother says I have a difficult character," she added. Zinovieff chuckled. "Strong-willed women are often thought to be difficult," she said. "You were always different from other girls, even as a child." "Oh, yes?" Calliope studied her face. "You remember me?" "Of course I remember you. You were an ugly duckling as a child, your nose always stuck in a book." Calliope shrugged. Whenever she recalled her own childhood, what she saw on her mental screen was a pack of jeering boys, hands snatching whatever she was reading and casting it in the air, ripped pages whirling down like feathers. "Book eater, book eater!" A sigh escaped Calliope's throat. "My mother keeps trying to teach me how to sew and embroider, but I'm hopeless at it. Everyone says I'm a born dreamer." Calliope's father had been the only one who seemed to understand her. She had vivid recollections of herself clambering up trees and hiding for hours among leafy branches. She was Amelia Earhart, bold and free. She was a young...